Greetings.
What do you have on offer? Farewell.
Good.
Kindly reminded that by decision of the City Council, you are requested to refrain from spilling sewage into the streets of the Hauteville between 10 o'clock in the morning and 8 at night. I won't go. I simply won't do it. Hark, Beauclervois! Her most gracious Duchess has hired a witcher to get at the root of these murders. Every resident of our fair town is hereby required to aid the witcher.
Grey-haired chit!
Reginald Audrey has returned! To be missed! Buy your tickets now!
Living hand to mouth.
A job is
Why,
escalated.
Nothing
Oh,
aside
you-
from
When you want
pitch.
Yes, a face no content could help.
And what of the funeral?
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher. I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Yeah. Stay out of this, go ahead. Let them go to the deaths. No, I'm just reading dialogue.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher,
No, I'm reading dialogue.
perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this.
Do your thing, bro.
Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catechans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Tja, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher.
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims. One of them stained. A drop of wine looks like...
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Latour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. It's simple.
That's impossible. Perhaps some Sonreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard.
Sorry.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only efforts.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's... We must ride to Castel Revello at...
Wait. You're great.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our Dutch...
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any... For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be...
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure. But he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Slow now.
Hunters have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone! This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire? Geralt! Why do you flee?
Witcher, come back! You're to protect Her Highness!
Know of a man who defeated one, sure. But he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
You, hey, with the blades on your back! Help us! Look, monsters all about!
Hey,
You
Tony
follow cover now! Watch off! I'm working here! Monsters have come!
That's it, Roach. Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in Ortusa. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
Guess as champion.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Game to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the
Of...
Did you hear that, Witcher?
Want to talk about Sanre?
I am...
The Sanreal. How many?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the... The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process...
Some of this wine might have been stolen.
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few... The barrels lie safely in the cellar.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions,
Your Grace?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two things. Either you lied to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this Unreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
I did nothing
We
wrong.
shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Lo and behold.
Right.
Nettle Horsehair.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Yo. I'm just playing Witcher. Yeah, you played on your ones. I'm not playing. No. I'm good. Nice advice. I don't know what that. Hmm? Early on. Early on, innit? This is how I feel when you're talking, bro. 100 words per minute, fam. Sure. Early on.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications.
No, I got
Tapped
one more
above
view.
sediment line.
I'm tempted to
There
just
it is.
smoke it now, but I don't know.
Barreling.
Deciding. I guess so.
Lines up at
I'm not
first
too sure.
glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead.
Yeah,
Benoit
one.
said the stain came from the 1269 vintage.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate.
I've got football tomorrow.
Got Pomino over here.
Yeah.
Nervalus. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Sanreal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
Full.
Full. This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start. Ready.
Step aside.
So,
I'd recognize this taste anywhere. This one is good. I have a feeling we'll find something awry. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aged.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head.
I admit it. I saw...
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as...
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black...
I've no Sintrin.
Really thought no...
I was a fool. Very foolish.
Wine itself.
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate...
That's it? At the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and...
That's enough. No.
Your Grace,
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien...
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say.
Need a minute.
Make haste. We await only you.
Witcher, hurry.
Yeah. Huh? I'm not playing Rush. I can't be a survey Rush. Rush.
My men stand ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you are...
Fine.
All together! Understood.
Oh god. I might go to bed. I'm kind of tired.
You.
I,
Why?
I,
Is what?
I,
Really?
if he,
I.
What?
they, you're,
Get up. Cap. What the?
We said next.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say.
Yeah.
Seen.
Do you want to play Sparking Zero after I finish this mission? It depends on you, innit? I can pause the mission if you're playing. Yeah, just shout me when you're ready then.
Relax. Now we wait.
Oh, this should be okay then. I should be able to finish this soon. Play another rush, innit? And then we'll jump on Sparking Zero. Play another rush, and then we'll jump on Sparking Zero. And then I'm ready to go bed. Yeah, play another game.
Our favorite vintner.
And there he was saying rush is more fun.
It's not him.
Is she lagging, or is it just me? Yeah. So. Yeah.
We'll teach you discipline. Don't let him gain momentum.
It's definitely her connection, bro. It sounds like, you know, she's trying to talk, but she's trying to talk underwater. That's what it sounds like.
Formation! Don't disperse! And roll trickery!
Okay.
We'll teach you discipline!
Oh my days.
Trickery!
How do you block again? I forgot how to parry. Is it R2? On Witcher. I'm just projecting my thoughts, bro.
Now, all together! All together!
Find a Witcher.
Oh my god, what the hell killed me? She's still lagging. Yeah, but she's lagging.
We'll teach you discipline.
Cut off his escape!
We can do
He's
it!
a witcher!
My name is not Daniel.
Take him for a ride!
You crossed the wrong man.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I...
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She...
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must... Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
I play better. I actually do play better when I'm alone. Only use this kind of bait as a last resort.
Usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit. He is...
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
Nice.
No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Who hired you?
He'll...
Ought to be worried about...
Go on, man.
No, it's
Spit
because
it out.
Joe talks a lot and it pisses me off when he talks.
Sintrian. That's what they said, that we were...
No, it depends, isn't it? It's a double-edged sword, isn't it? It's both ways. Majority of the time I play worse, but sometimes I can play better. Depends.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there.
It's good.
Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Sintrian. Someone else must have seen him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
Yeah,
I shan't
kind of.
return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Yeah. It's more lack of... It makes you lose focus.
Let's go to...
course.
He's late.
No,
Relax, he'll come.
it depends on the
Something
game.
I'd like to know. How
Yeah,
can you be
I'm
so
more
dead
aggressive.
calm?
That's why
Side effect
I'll
of my
run at
mutations.
the
We
players
Witchers
and
rarely
stuff
get the
like that.
jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit.
Yeah, that's
He
jokes
managed to
because they
steal
void it.
ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses.
Oh, what they void the
We
card
only
in it.
learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our black... Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to it.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beg. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease.
What did you say? Bro, you know I'm ignoring most of what you're saying because I'm concentrating. Like, if you want me to stop what I'm doing to listen to you guys talking it, sure. Guys are literally having their little marital spout and want me to have the input sign, bro. Fuck,
Man he met while
found him.
fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not
Just
helpful.
jump on Sparky,
Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No
Yeah,
distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. On the Cintrian's arm,
The singer. I've heard of her.
the same. We went to her home immediately. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman to...
The Mandragora.
A club. An affiliate.
Never heard of...
They exude mystique. Consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artists all arrive in a...
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to the...
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and...
Duchess is right. Need to be
Yeah,
careful. Best...
Precisely what we shall...
We,
Yeah, you have to
Your
assume
Grace.
it.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. A residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district.
If you want me to, I'll
must
stream it.
find
I'll
time.
stream it. Innit?
Then
Like,
meet
just
me
tell
in
me to.
Oatville,
Innit?
in Mountebank.
Oh, I finished the. I
Just in
literally
case.
finished the mission. Put on clothes. Put on clothes. And Henrietta will consider appropriate for the soiree. Alright, let's do that.
Audacious rat, the Cintrian.
Yeah.